So, Hare Krishna, liebe Gäste, liebe Devotees, herzlich willkommen zum Sonntagsfest. Welcome to our Sunday program. Ist jemand zum ersten Mal hier? Somebody's first time here, oder nicht? Niemand? Alle schon mal hier gewesen? Ich glaube, ihr seid neu, aber ihr sprecht Russisch, ja? Ihr sprecht kein Deutsch, kein Englisch? Ein bisschen. Erste Mal? Versteht ihr das? Erste Mal? Okay, sehr schön. Schon mal in einem anderen Tempel gewesen? Kann jemand übersetzen in Russisch hier für die Matachis? Irina? Irina, frag sie mal, ob sie schon mal im Tempel waren. Waren Sie schon mal im Tempel? Ja, waren Sie schon, ne? Okay. Welcome. Okay, dann haben wir keine neuen Gäste. Ja, die drei, ne? Die drei sind das erste Mal. Alles gut. Okay, dann herzlich willkommen. Gut, der Rest war schon mal da, das ist sehr gut. Wir haben heute ein normales Sonntagsfest, aber es ist eigentlich kein normales Sonntagsfest, weil wir haben ein vorläufiges Programm, nämlich das Bhagavatam Chapter-Programm von Sudama Prabhu, und heute ist Tag 5. Genau, und jetzt haben wir von Sudama Prabhu über Lord Nrsimha aus dem 7. Canto. Ne? Genau, 7. Canto, und das wird vertieft über diese 7 Tage, und heute ist Tag 5, und wie gesagt, nutzt die Chance, ein bisschen was zu lernen. Und Vortrag ist auf Englisch, wir haben Übersetzung auf Deutsch und auf Russisch. Ich hoffe, das ist alles arrangiert. Und genau, wenn ihr Fragen habt, nutzt die Chance. Sudama Prabhu wird alles beantworten. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß beim Programm. Lord Nrsimha Ki Jai!
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Everyone is busy. Hare Krishna. Hari Hari Hare Krishna. Ready? Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja भगवान की सिंधु भगवान श्री जय गौरांग दयानिताय जय गोपाल ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदा श्री विद्वान देशीय भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री गोपाल जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदा श्री विद्वान भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर महाराज प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरिगोवर्धन वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की अयोध्या धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गौरादेव धाम की गंगा माई की यमुना माई की भक्ति देव तुलसी महाराज समावेत भक्तवृंद की all glories to assembly voters, all glories to assembly voters, all glories to assembly, all glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gaurang, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnanam Janasalakaya Chakshurummilitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nam Vishnupadaya Krishnaprasthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirishesha Shunyavadi Paschasya Sakarine Pancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva cha Patitanam Panebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradhanite Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurakrishne Namaha. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabham Sute Devi Pranamam Haripriye Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. So, I welcome you all to our this year Bhagavad Saptāh. As Navadha Prabhu was mentioning, that we are dwelling ourselves, relishing the nectar of Srimad Bhagavatam from the 7th canto. The 7th canto deals with what activities are religious, what activities are not religious. And
Complete in English?
oh yeah, in English.
Nur German.
Aber dann übersetzt ist auf Deutsch, auf Russisch, auf
Deutsch.
Hindi.
Indonesia's activities are gambling, eating, and
Anyone else needing German translation? Irgendjemand, der noch deutsche Übersetzung braucht?
all four regulated principles of Maya.
Okay. Yeah. So, does someone need a German translation? Okay. So in the 7th canto, we are in the 5th chapter. If you see Prahlada Maharaj and Nrsimha Dev pastime, it is in 10 chapters. We have covered few chapters already, and today we will cover chapter 5. And if someone would like to, they can also refer their book. Yesterday was very, very important day. It is always nice to remind ourselves how valuable is time and how the time is slipping from our hands every moment. If we take sand in our hand, we think that yes, we have complete control of sand in our hand, but there's always sand is slipping from here or there. We think that we have complete control of our life. If someone asks, are you going to die tomorrow? We say no chance. We are so confident. In fact, there is a Yaksha who asked Maharaj Yudhishthira, what is the most amazing thing? He said, everyone knows death is inevitable, but he thinks he is not going to die. Prahlada Maharaj was telling to his schoolmates, let's for a while we think that we are in a school here in a class, and then let's appreciate what the teachings of Narad Muni were. And Narad Muni teachings were brought down by Prahlada Maharaj to his classmates. By end of this, all the students were becoming Krishna conscious. Are we ready? People think we are already Krishna conscious. Do we need this? Do we need 7th canto? We already have read 10th canto. The beauty of Srimad Bhagavatam is that it doesn't matter how many times we read. It is always enriching because it is the study of great Paramahamsas. Which means there is a long way to go to that level, and even after going to that level, one can still relish Srimad Bhagavatam. So Prahlada Maharaj said, life is very short. Even if it is 100 years, 70 years is gone. And remaining 30 years, if we are not careful with our choice of selecting what is right thing to do and what is harmful to do, then we just miss. Just imagine me and my father, we went to a pilgrim, and we had darshan of the goddess Saraswati, and after that me and my father, we were thinking, oh, let's also see another temple and we can go back to catch the train. It was 1st of January, that's why I'm just remembering. We are not too far from that. We have plans to have very nice time. So 31st was this darshan of the small temple, then we wanted to go. And then what happened is we missed the train. And the thing is, there is no other train coming in 3 days. There is bus coming once a day. And to go to the next train station by walk, it will take us 6 hours. Then anyway, do we have any choice? We just started walking. And we were asking, when is the station coming? How far it is? And you know the village people, they say, hey, just near. Just go there, you'll find it. It's just far, so close. We keep walking. After 3 hours, we just ask, can you tell me how much time it really takes? Then he said, You know, by the way, it's 3 to 4 hours. Luckily there was a bus because there was some fair, like a festival at the year end, like how we are having a fair now, a festival. And then somehow there was a bus full of people. You can imagine how it will be. If your head is inside, it's not guaranteed your body is also inside. Luckily our body was inside, the head was outside. Anyway, so coming back. So the time is very short. And let's understand that maybe today's time also is not unlimited. And Prahlada was telling to his classmates, let's begin hardcore devotional service. Because only devotional service can save us. And then we will enter into our 5th chapter, which is, I would say, one of the most favorite chapters of Srila Prabhupada. You may think, hey, if it's yours, I don't care. I'm saying it's Prabhupada. Yeah, because Prabhupada refers these quotes very often. So after Prahlada was sent by his father to Gurukul to get training, and training in the subject of Dharma, Artha, Kama, religion, economic development, and how to satisfy sense perfectly. That is a training. If someone wants, they can enroll there. So, normally the parents, we can see, are also somehow thinking, hey, okay, if not now, when will my kids enjoy? They should really go to the right school so that they can earn more. When they earn more, they can survive more. In fact, the education that all our schools are offering is how to survive in this world. Right? They are telling, yesterday the kids were very excitedly saying, what are the subjects that they are learning? Maths, Deutsch, religion, sport. Just so that we can have a proper eating, sleeping, mating and defending. These 4 activities, how best can we perform? That's what the schools are helping us, training us, that we become more and more strong. By the way, if it's too fast, please let me know. Thank you. Yes. So the education is telling how to extract, how to survive by extraction, how to grab, not just by earning very well, but okay, sometimes you can't get it, but grab it, extraction, exploitation, and exhaustion. So much exhaustion we go through, right? While we are trying to enjoy what is happening, exhaustion. The result is exhaustion. Though we are thinking it's great exploration, it's great exploitation I can do, but the thing what happens in the end is only exhaustion. So even if you are learning how to lead a dharmic life, religious life, what is religious life is? No, I will be very good to everyone. How long can we be good? Others also should be good, right? If others are not good, what we will do? We say, hey, I can also become like him. So Prahlada Maharaj was sent to such a Gurukul. And Prahlada Maharaj didn't like it. Why? Because he's a devotee. He's a devotee. A devotee is not interested how to become happy. A devotee is interested how to make others happy. Especially who are others? Vaishnavas, who are devotees. And the Lord is happy. Usually we do the other way. We think that by serving the Lord will be happy. The Lord is more happy when we serve the devotees of the Lord. And that's what Prahlada Maharaj was doing. He was telling to his classmates all the nice principles, how to lead a very nice life. And we come to this.
Just pull it off.
Yeah, I think it's better. Even better. So, when we can see that devotee is always making friendship with not people who are enjoying in this world, in their own world, they create their own world. No, a devotee is interested in real friendship. Why? Because the Lord also appreciates real friendship. He doesn't want superficial friendship. You know what is superficial is? You scratch my back, I scratch your back. That is superficial. Why? Because we think that we are friends. But the reality comes when if one becomes poor, then he says, okay, oh, if I scratch his back, he may take my hand. Sakhya Ras, Lord enjoys, and devotee offers such a real friendship. So that's why Prahlada Maharaj was offering the best of the teachings. He was not scared. Just imagine the boys were very, very rough. Yeah, the boys, yeah, they are sons of demons, so which means they are also demons. Huh? So anyway, after some training in the Gurukul, then Prahlada was brought to Hiranyakashipu, the father. The father wanted to enjoy the success of his son. Isn't it? The parents always like, right? Huh? Can you tell me what did you do? How many marks did you get? What is your note? I will ask you. Yeah? I'll ask you. Huh? There is so much enthusiasm in the parents to know how the kid is successful in what he is doing. Right? And then Hiranyakashipu also said, hey my son, come. And then he started asking, okay, tell me what did you learn in your school? Of course kids were telling some subjects, but Prahlada was a devotee. And what Prahlada said is, Tat sadhu manye suravarya dehinam. Tat sadhu manye suravarya dehinam. Asura, it's not just suravarya. Asura varya dehinam. Oh my father, who is a demon, he's just saying, oh the best of the demons. I don't know how to take it. He's appreciating his father's supremacy as a demon. Oh the best of demons. Tat sadhu manye asura varya dehinam. Sada samudvignam dhyam asadgraha. Hitvatma patam grahamanda kupam. Vanam gato yad dharim. Ashrayesa. Yesterday I already told what Prahlada is going to tell to his father. Instructions are even very, very straight. He is telling straight away to his father, is saying, I think the best thing for all the embodied beings who are always full of anxiety, with mind absorbed in I and my conception, is to give up the soul degrading blind well. Graham anda kupam. Andha means blind, kupam means well. And graham, a household, is compared to a deep, dark, blind well. And then he is saying, well, like materialistic household life, and he is saying, Vanam gato yat dharim. Vanam means forest. And in the purport it is mentioned, or even in the translation it is mentioned that Vanam means not just like a forest safari tour. It's not that house is boring, so let's go to safari. Yeah, and take nice snaps, selfies with some nice animals. No, that's not. That's not what Prahlada Maharaj is saying. He is saying this household life is such a dangerous pit that if one falls in, it's very difficult. So the best course of action is to leave home and go to a forest, and then yet dharim ashrayeta. Ashraya means shelter. Dharim ashraya means ashrayeta means to take shelter of Hari. And Hiranyakashipu was shocked. He was saying, how come that my son, he was sent to a Gurukul of Sukracharya, who is our Guru of Asuras. How can he speak about this? He was really shocked. And he thought maybe, Vaishnavas are very smart and clever and very powerful. Maybe a Vaishnava like Narada Muni would have took a form of a Brahmana, entered into a Brahman, and maybe he is teaching all these things. And yeah, yes. Hiranyakashipu was thinking, how come the school that he went is a different school, and what he's speaking is completely different. So he called Chanda and Amarka, those nice teachers, and then he said, what is happening? And he said, even we are surprised what is happening, because we didn't teach all these things. It is also surprising to us. This is what happens, right? When devotee kids go to schools here, and when they start speaking about no eating meat, we didn't teach all this. We said to eat meat, yeah, to become very strong, to have all nutrition. We say take meat. We didn't teach all these things. And Prahlad's answer is very nice, because he's saying the effect of Maya, he says, has created the material conception of life. So in the purest form, what I'm speaking is right, but because of Maya you think, hey, what is this strange? Because of the material conception of life, whatever you have taught, that this is mine, this is I and mine, this is mine, and all these things distinguishes between friends and enemies. All these things is because of Maya. Lord's grace is very, very important. That's why take shelter of the Lord. Then what will happen? One gets the real intelligence, and when one's real intelligence is awakened, then the animalistic intelligence is destroyed. What is animalistic intelligence? Prahlada Maharaja, when he's saying this is sleeping, eating, mating, defending. This is animalistic intelligence. How to become smart, even animals can do, isn't it? And humans may be doing collaboratively. What is it called? Collateral damage in a bigger scale. So this is the effect of Maya. And when one has intelligence, by the grace of Lord, one does not make distinctions of friends and enemies. And he says consciousness is naturally attracting the Lord, Lord Chakrapani, Lord who holds chakra, disc. So the real intelligence is to be freely getting attracted to that Lord who is all attractive. And Prahlada Maharaj is saying, I am just attracted like a piece of iron to a big magnet. And it is natural for everyone. It is not only for the devotees, even the non-devotees can get attracted. Once when the metal contamination is removed, then it is possible. Okay. And finally, Chanda and Amarka, the teachers, they're chastising Prahlad. What are you talking? Nonsense. When someone is talking about Krishna consciousness, what will the people think? Hey, he's a fool or mad. If he say Krishna, Krishna, they say, what is that? Prabhupada says, he says to the devotees, chant, chant, and they say, can't, can't. So Prahlad Maharaj was chastised by his gurus, teachers. They are saying, what are you talking? Let me teach you now, very demandingly, what you should really learn. Now listen again. Dharma, Artha, Kama. Why? Because they don't have a taste of what is moksha, they don't have a taste of what is bhakti. Yeah, in scriptures it is said that there are Purusha Arthas, the goal. Dharma, religion, Artha, economic development, Kama, sense gratification, Moksha, liberation. Most of the people think these are only 4 things. But Bhagavatam is telling the 5th and very important, which is called Panchama Purushartha, which is to attain devotion. So they don't know and they think they know everything. The material world is also like that. They think that we know everything or we will know everything. Don't worry, tomorrow I will tell more. Day after tomorrow, giving false promises. And then these teachers were scared. They scared and they said, okay, I think it's very dangerous. You know, we already know Vishnu is very, very dangerous for the demons. Because where Vishnu is there, demons cannot stay. It is said just like Vishnu is like an axe. Yeah, to cut a tree, we need axe. The whole dynasty of the demons can be cut by this one axe. But for the axe, we need something to hold. And this thing to hold is maybe Prahlada. Very dangerous, isn't it? Huh? No? Yes? Yes? And then he's saying that better we train the teachers are telling better we train him properly, and they trained forcefully, though Prahlad Maharaj was not interested, and after that he is brought back to Hiranyakashipu now. Now just imagine, Prahlad was presented to Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyakashipu is quite expecting something to happen. He took his son, put him on his lap, and then he starts asking. This time, repeat what you have heard from your teachers. Huh? No? Yeah, because he is very confident. At least this time he should get. You want to know whether the teachers are teaching properly. So he asked, tell me what the teachers have said. Repeat exactly that. And then, as I said, one of the very famous verses Prabhupada quotes very often, and is the core of devotion is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmani Vedanam. Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu Bhaktischandava Lakshanaha. Kriyeta Bhagavati Artha. When one has strong devotion, then Tan Manye Ditam Uttamam. If one wants to attain the ultimate goal, one has to engage in one of these 9 processes of devotional service. This shloka has such a big purport. I think it stretches across a good number of pages. And of course, Prabhupada emphasizes the importance of, what is the first one? Shravanam. Shravanam is to hear. Shravanam helps us to engage in all other services. If we do not hear what we should do, but we think that I can speculate, can I ask everyone to come a little forward? Forward. There is always a place. Prahlad Maharaj is saying, if one understands these 9 kinds of devotional service, or even one, and engages in even one, Sachin Prabhu, if there are someone else also, ask him to come in this. Except sitting in my lap, you can arrange them. So these are 9 kinds of devotional service offered by a human to the Lord. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Vishnu Smaranam, then Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. And the first, it starts from Shravanam, to hear. What do we want to hear about? We want to hear about the Lord, His glories, His greatness, His qualities, His wonderful dealings, wonderful leelas. Then, when we hear, genuinely we would like to sing the glories of the Lord, which is Kirtan. And when we do this regularly, then what happens is we are able to appreciate what is called Smaranam, to remember the Lord. It's not that we really have to open the book to read, but because we are reading and speaking, then we are also able to meditate on the great dealings of the Lord. And then when one becomes more stronger, he is able to engage in the of the Lord in the Murti form, in the Acha Vigraha form. The Lord is very merciful that He manifests Himself so that we can see Him. Sometimes we get this question, have you seen the Lord? Have you seen the Lord? Who has seen the Lord? Who didn't see can see here. The Lord is here. The Lord is present here out of His mercy. Not just we can see Him, we can offer service, 16 kinds of services. And when we are doing this service, we will develop a taste to offer prayers in the mood of gratitude, in the mood of pleasing. Not just we are thankful that Lord has given everything, but we are also offering prayers so that we want to please the Lord. Not only that, we need a strength to practice bhakti. From where is it coming? So we also do vandanam in the mood of requesting, in the form of prayers. Vandanam, obeisances. Or even prayer, you could say it as a prayer. Chanam Vandanam, then comes not this master. I am thinking I am the master and all. We come to understanding that I am a servant of the Lord. Dasya. Then we also start appreciating that Lord would like a very nice time with us, where He would like to play with us, or if we would like to play with the Lord, Lord is mercifully also giving such a service option. And then Atmanivedanam. Come to the pinnacle point of accepting Lord as everything and I am nothing, just servant of the Lord. And Prahlada Maharaj is saying, these are the 9 kinds of devotional services offered by human to the Lord. One who has dedicated his life to such service is the most learned, because for he has acquired the complete knowledge. Because he has acquired the complete knowledge by doing these 9 devotional services. How many of you are very happy with hearing this nice shloka? So nice, isn't it? We know the key. We know how to be happy. Right? Who is that? Okay. If you can tolerate, it's okay. Otherwise, you can come forward. For me, it's okay. I have a mic. Yes, so it is very nice because after all we wanted to have complete knowledge so that we can be completely successful, so that we can go to the ultimate goal. And Prahlada Maharaj gave us the key verse. But Hiranyakashipu was not happy. There is always, in the world where we are, there is always someone who is not happy. And Hiranyakashipu was not at all happy. He was thinking, he became so angry and he chastises the teachers. Hey, is this the reason why I sent my kid to you? I had a lot of hope. Yeah, because you are sons of Sukracharya, expert. What happened here? And even Chenda and Amarka, they said, we didn't teach all these things. We didn't teach. Please don't blame us. Even we are surprised. Why? Because we have taught him what exactly we do in Gurukul. And then Hiranyakashipu asks Prahlada, if your gurus have not taught this, where did you learn this? Who told you all these things? And then the next verse, as I said, is Matir na Krishne paratah spatova mito vipadyeta graha vratanam adantara gobir vishatam tamishram punah punas chalrita chavananam. So Prahlada Maharaj is saying another very important verse. I am very happy for Hiranyakashipu because he is helping us so that Prahlada Maharaj is such giving such nice knowledge. He says, the secret of devotional service is this. What is that? The attached householder's inclination towards Krishna is never aroused by others' instructions. Yes, I will repeat after saying. I can this time. 30. 7530. Yes? But you may not see the same thing. Just I made it shorter. So Prahlada Maharaj said this. What did he say this time? He said that the attached householder's inclination means they are always interested in towards Krishna is never aroused by others' instructions or a combination of both. Then how is it possible? Yeah? If one is working very hard to become a devotee, yeah, in this verse Prahlada Maharaj is saying, hey, it's not happening because of that. The desire to serve Krishna is not coming because one has a desire. Or
the desire to serve Krishna doesn't come from
one efforts. It's a bit tricky, right? Because we always thought it's because of our effort. It's not just because we wanted and we did something, that's why we have bhakti. That's why we are serving the Lord. We may think, hey, I am a great devotee because I know how to serve the Lord. I am a great devotee because I am actually serving the Lord. So that's why we think that it is because of my effort I am serving the Lord. And Prahlada Maharaj is saying, one's interest to serve the Lord is not just coming because of efforts or by others or by combination of both. And then He's saying, one who is having uncontrolled senses, due to the uncontrolled senses, you may have that, due to the same verse, due to the uncontrolled senses, they enter hellish life and repeatedly chew the chewed. Someone may have enjoyed chewing a sugarcane stick. Anyone here? Okay, maybe this example is not good. How many have enjoyed if someone cracks a joke? Only few? Life is boring. If someone says a joke, do you laugh? Do you enjoy? I say the same joke 10 times, will you enjoy?
No.
It's like that. Chewing the chewed is like that. Maybe first time we may have some taste. If you chew it again and again, it's quite boring. Huh? The sweetness is gone. See? Very nice. That's why Prahlada Maharaj is saying that it is not by one's own effort one can come to that level, or by support of someone. Due to uncontrolled senses, they enter hellish life repeatedly chewing the food. It is something like, Prabhupada gives the example of a village lady or village woman who is carrying a water pot. She carries the water pot on the head, and when it becomes heavy on the shoulder, onto the waist, into the hand, she is getting some relief. For a moment of relief, we think that is everything, happiness, and we want to continue going to this. In the material world where we are living, this is what we are seeing. How many have seen, what is it called, Coca-Cola? Huh? You saw it, right? Anyone have not seen that? And then there is some other cola. What is it? Pepsi-Cola? Pepsi-Cola? Yeah?
Coca-Cola Zero.
It is same. There is only a change of label, change of name, but it is same. Packaged, the material suffering is packaged in a nice, glossy way that we think, hey, now I am going to become happy. How many of us have got cheated? Sometimes we go, right, we start exploring, we start reading the review of any product 10 times, 100 times, thinking, no, this time I will not be cheated. How many have failed? Huh? We are being cheated repeatedly. And then we are chewing the chewed and suffering again and again. And he's saying, Nate vidu swartha gatim hi vishnum durashaya ye bahir artha maninaha andha yatandavir upaniya manas te apisa tantryam urudam nibagda. 31. If you want to read. It is said that because we are in this uncontrolled sense enjoyment mode, then what is happening is they don't understand the Lord. Vishnu is the real goal of life. Just I would like to test. To whom is Prahlada Maharaj telling this? Okay, to Hiranyakashipu. To Hiranyakashipu, to his own father, he is telling. Sometimes this is a question, right? Should we tell to our parents, to our father, mother, should we say all these things? Prahlada Maharaj did. Why? Because he is perfect devotee. Until we become perfect devotees, we should be. Because Prahlada Maharaj knows, okay, this is the time. Because who asked? Who asked? Hiranyakashipu. His father asked, right? Can you tell me what? And that's why he told. It's not like, okay, you know what? Huh? I know all these things. I am a great devotee in ISKCON. I know everything. And then if he start preaching, no. Prahlada Maharaj is instructing in a way, at the same time he is sharing what he learned. So he said, Durashaya ye bahir anda maninaha. Durashaya. Durashaya means, Ashaya means goal, desire. Durashaya, bad. What is bad is to be very ambitious, over ambitious. To be so much ambitious that in that ambition we forget that the real interest for our own happiness is Vishnu. We forget that. Remaining everything is important, interesting, except Vishnu. If someone is asking, Prabhu, shall we do tonight 12 hours Kirtan? No, I have to go to party. The same night one is ready to enjoy. But do not know that real interest, real enjoyment is coming by serving Lord Vishnu. Nate vidu swartha gatim hi Vishnu durashaya ye bahir artha maninaha amdha yatandher upaniye manas. And this whole exercise is not done by our own interest. Ritik Prabhu, he is a hardcore enjoyer. And what he does is, he says, Prabhu, what did you see in Gauradesh? You come with me, I'll show what is real happiness is. There are some crazy people. I mean, not you. Many crazy people. Who are ready to mislead. A blind man is holding the hand of a person and taking, we know what will happen. Just imagine if a blind man is directing, what will happen? He will fall, and the one who is following him will fall. And then what is happening because of falling? Just imagine if an elephant falls in a pit, what happens? Finish. When we are falling, we are thinking, no, there is a chance. Someone will put a rope and then I can come up. No, he is saying, Te apis tantram urudamni baddham. Urudamni means Damodar, a rope. It is said, they are strongly bound by the ropes of material nature. And what is happening because of that? Suffer threefold miseries. So Prahlada is telling to Hiranyakashipu for his benefit. He said, the real interest, Papa, is what? Is what? Worship Lord Vishnu. It's really the time. We don't have to get misled by people who are showing this fake advertisements of happiness. Everyone says, you drink this, you are happy. If you eat this, you are happy. If you sleep, you are happy. No. The real happiness is by serving Vishnu. Otherwise, what happens? One falls, and when one falls, then he will be just bound in the metal energy. After saying this, the next verse, 32, is also saying very important. Naisham matis tavat urukramangrihi sprasati anartapagamo yad artaha mahiyasham pada rajobhishekam nishkinchananam na vrinita yavat. This is our saving grace. This shloka is so powerful because if we remember this, our life is successful. We want to know the meaning? Now? Yes? Ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. The people whose consciousness is attached to material senses will not be attached to Lord Urukrama, lotus feet, that destroys unwanted things. Means the people who are non-devotees, they don't have interest in devotion. Till they smear their body. We wanted to know how. Irina Mata, you had this question. How can one get devotion without efforts? It's not their own efforts. It's not the help of others. It is said, till they smear their body with the dust of great devotees, who is free from the material contamination. It is not possible. How can one become a devotee? By rolling in the dust of the lotus feet of devotees. Prahlad Maharaj is saying straight, he is not even saying take the dust of the lotus feet of the Lord, he is saying take the dust of the lotus feet of devotees. What is the meaning of taking the dust of the lotus feet of devotee? Huh? Is it like putting some lotus flowers at the feet and take the dust of the lotus? Yes. Protection, okay.
Taking shelter of the
Taking shelter of
pure devotee.
pure devotee. Yes, more.
Associating with
Association of devotees. Yes.
Following the instructions.
Following the instructions. That is what it means to take the dust of the feet, lotus feet of a devotee. It's not just, okay, to be protected, shelter is giving protection so that we don't fall down, that's fine. Of course, that's also because of instruction we follow it. But very important is, Guru has big plans. What is his big plan? Not to become big God, or not to become a great devotee. His only interest is to engage himself in the service of the Lord and his devotees, and if someone wants to accept him, to engage them also in the same process of devotional service. So, this is the secret. And now, who is devotee here in this room? Who is devotee in this room? Don't feel shy, come on. Who is devotee here?
You are.
Lakshan is there. Sauranga is there. Who else? Yes. It's not that, oh, there is no devotee here, right? So, see, no one lifted their hand, so no one is devotee. Wow, so nice, I don't have to touch their feet. So nice. What an opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, but I think we are in the process. We are in the process of becoming devotees. And through this process, I once was driving His Holiness Kavinkana Maharaj to Golokada. On the way I was asking, I was sharing that, okay, I'm doing services like this. He said, perfect. I said, why is it perfect? He said, because you stick to the process of the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. That's why you are perfect. Even though you have not become perfect, but because you took to the process of the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, you are already perfect. It means, in a way, because all of us have taken seriously in our life Krishna consciousness, in one way we are devotees. But there is also, to that degree, some that we are also have our desires, interests, that's why. So we have to take shelter of the lotus feet of devotee, especially a guru. And by taking shelter of guru means by accepting his instructions. I think we have covered in last days. One is instructions, following his instructions. Second one, what is it? Following instruction is one thing. Second thing? Association.
Ask question.
Ask question. If you say the right answer, you get 1 million. Yeah, you can try. So, you get 1 million blessings. Service. Guru is not asking service. Guru is not interested to take service. Prabhupada was telling that I am interested only in spreading Krishna consciousness, and it is the responsibility of my disciples to take care of my well-being. I am not going to take care of my well-being. Prabhupada said that taking care of my health, it's not my headache. taking care of me is not my headache. It is the headache of my disciples. Service plays a very important role because service gives us that mercy. Okay. So Hiranyakashipu was he was so angry this time that he literally said, "Hey, you have become blind." Huh? Actually, who was blind? Hiranyakashipu was blind because he was not understanding what his son was telling. And then Hiranyakashipu ordered his servants, kill Prahlada. He said, kill. Can you get the charger, please? And that too he ordered, kill him as soon as possible. It's too much. Yeah. And he said, he is taking the name of killer of my brother, Vishnu. Huh? Hiranyakashipu is telling loud, he's speaking loud, kill this Prahlada who is taking the name of my enemy, who has killed my brother, Hiranyaksha. He is engaged in bhakti of my enemy Vishnu. He is singing the glories of that Vishnu. Even at this young age, he has given up his affection for his parents. He is certainly untrustworthy. How can I trust him anymore? Because he is so much interested only in Vishnu. No respect to parents. And at this age, he is only singing glories of my enemy. This is too much. He said, kill him. And then, how many of us feel very unethical to kill Prahlada? How many of us think that, hey, what is this? A father? This is what Yudhishthira Maharaj asked, right? You remember the day one? What did Yudhishthira Maharaj ask? How is it possible that Prahlada, who has all great qualities, who is a great Mahavatar, how is it possible that his own father can become so angry and even to the extent he wanted to kill? Here comes the point. Because his son became a fan of Lord Vishnu. Just imagine, you like someone in your sports or in whatever, and if other has some other fan, you think, hey, my boss is great. And Hiranyakashipu was totally out of, and he started saying, but Hiranyakashipu ordered his servants to kill immediately so that this boy doesn't deserve to be alive anymore. I have no more hope that this boy is going to change. And that's why he said, kill him. Because Hiranyakashipu, we know he is very intelligent. He gave 2 examples to justify what he said. The first example is said that if there is a very, very powerful medicinal herb in forest, one should bring such a nice herb and keep it at home. Because it is useful. Right? The medicine, is very useful. So a herb, if it is so helpful, bring it at home, keep it. At the same time, he is telling to the assembly who is there. He is just telling to Chenda and Amarka, the teachers, and also to the one who is around there. To them he is telling that Prahlada should be killed. And he is saying to everyone who is present there, why? First thing is, medicinal herb, even if it is in the forest, remote forest, one should bring it carefully and take care of it. At the same time, if a part of a body is infected, then that bodily limb should be amputated, should be cut, so that this infection doesn't spread the whole body. Isn't it right? If there is infection, what do? We take it out. So Hiranyakashipu is taking it so easy. And he's saying, this Prahlad Maharaj is such a dangerous infection to our whole dynasty that if he is there, he is going to keep on changing the people. Like how he has done to all the schoolmates. So he said, kill Prahlad. And then we know that there were so many trials that are made how to kill Prahlad Maharaj. Now we can very quickly go through. Who knows a few of that? Yes?
Prahlad fell from a cliff.
He didn't fell.
Like they pushed him from a cliff.
They throw him from a cliff. Okay. Next. He was crushed under elephant. Tried to be crushed under elephant. Next.
Burnt alive.
He was tried to burn alive. Oh, yes. Yes.
They put him in jails with poisonous snakes.
They throw him in a pit with poisonous snakes. They put him in a prison. Yes.
And the sea.
They throwed him in the ocean. Can you imagine? Can anyone survive if so many things happen? Huh?
No.
Sometimes people ask, how is that? Why Prahlad is saved only in the end? Someone may have, why Hiranyakashipu came only in the end? Hiranyakashipu has been saving Prahlad Maharaj at every moment of danger. Did I say that? Oh, thank you. I take back my statement. Hiranyakashipu tried to kill him at every step, and Lord Vishnu saved him at every danger. Okay? There was some black magic tried. He was saved. He was put in jail. No food. He was given poison. He was starved to death, but he didn't die. He was thrown into water. He was thrown from the hill. He was tried to crush between heavy stones. Still nothing happened. When all this failed, one may think now why Prahlad Maharaj should come back to his father to enjoy all these nice things. Why to go and invite problem? No one has this question.
Even afterwards?
After all, every time he was thrown from the hill, why did he go back home? For him, he didn't find that his father is enemy. Whereas the father found Prahlad as his enemy. So he just went back home, and then again he was tried that, he was tried this, he was tried that, and all these things failed. Hiranyakashipu started thinking, I called him many ill names and devised many means to kill him. I spoke him so hard, I tried to kill him, but he saved himself by his own powers. Although near to me and merely a child, he is completely fearless. Can you imagine? Can anyone go close to Hiranyakashipu? He is called interplanetary terrestrial terrorist. You can go any planet, every planet will tremble in fear. And Prahlad was just next to him, but he is not afraid, he is fearless. He is thinking he has great power. So much power that he starts thinking, he is never forgetting Vishnu. He appears immortal, perhaps due to my enmity towards him, I will die. I don't think that Prahlad will die. Hiranyakashipu is thinking that Prahlad's power is so strong that it might be that I will be killed. he felt so much fear. And then Chanda and Amarka, after seeing all these things, then Chanda and Amarka said, hey Rajan, hey kid, don't worry. Why are you worried? You are a terror for all the three worlds. Everyone is scared of you. And then, there is no reason for you to worry. You have conquered all the three worlds. All the demigods are afraid simply by movement of your eyebrow. Like that. See? Yeah, I am not Hiranyakashipu, thank you. Otherwise, yeah, everyone would have been trembled. So, but just with the wink of eye of Hiranyakashipu, everyone, all the devatas were trembling. Until Sukracharya returns, arrest him with Varuna ropes, put him in prison, and he's a boy. You know what happens after he grows, what will happen? He gets attracted, he may like some girls or some boy, all these things, and he can just forget all. Vishnu, I think for some time only, not forever. He said, he will change by age and service to the Acharya. So just put him there. And then Hiranyakashipu, what choice he had? He said, okay, he accepted. And then Prahlada, who was very submissive and humble, again, this time the gurus tried to teach him Dharma, Artha, Kama. Again, the same routine, more increasingly, they thought maybe we missed something. Maybe this element of Kama is not so much taught, let's train him more there. And then, but Prahlada Maharaj was not at all interested in all these things. And then, when he was taken to the Gurukul, he started looking times where Guru was not there. He started training all the classmates. And that's what we already covered. Yeah, all the, what is that he taught? Bhakti, Atma Tattva, benefits of Bhakti. Yeah, these are all topics that we covered in the last days. So this is what happened. What I made is, I want to glorify Prahlada Maharaj, so I just shifted in picking chapters. But now, after all this training, Prahlada is again brought back to Hiranyakashipu. Yeah? Why, this time Chanda and Amarka said, hey Rajan, I can't change Prahlada. He is changing our kids. Our Gurukul is infected. Better you keep your son with you. Otherwise it will have a bigger problem.
After he was tried to be killed, then
Yes.
later again.
Yes. After being trying to kill, it didn't work. So he went again back to Gurukul. Again all the student training happened. It didn't work. And finally, when Prahlada Maharaj was teaching the ultimate goal of life to all the, then Chanda and Amarka, they thought, oh, it's too dangerous now. They simply brought back Prahlada to Hiranyakashipu, and now this is going to be the climax. I don't know how much time we have. 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Let's see. We move to the 8th chapter, if you are referring. 7th, 8th chapter. Yeah, you can come forward a little more. You can sit. Kids can come forward if they want. Because Prahlada Maharaj was so powerful, he succeeded to change those demonic kids to devotees. Sometimes someone asks, oh, what happened to them? They became devotees so much that the sons of the demon appreciated and accepted Prahlada's instructions seriously and rejected the instructions of their own guru, Chanda and Amarka. And because of that, teacher saw this is going to be a big disaster. So let's come, bring back the child. And then Hiranyakashipu became very angry and he decided to kill Prahlada. Somehow or the other, let me get rid of this child. Hey, I have 4 sons anyway. If one is gone, it's not a big problem. And then Hiranyakashipu rebuked Prahlada. He started calling.
This is which verse?
This will be 5 and 6. If
7th chapter.
8th chapter, 5, 6. If I have it handy. So in this way we can see that Guru is very, very powerful. What is the full form of Guru that we are trying to remember? Guiding, uplifting, reforming, and uniting. And here we can see reformation happened in those demon students. So it is said in the purport Prabhupada mentioned, this is the effect of preaching of a pure devotee. Success of preaching is following Guru. Right? Whom did he follow?
Narad Muni.
Yes, Narad Muni. And from where Narad Muni got this? From Narayan. Oh, very nice. So from Narayan, these teachings came to Narada Muni, from Narad Muni to Prahlada, and we can see that success of pure preaching or of a pure devotee is coming through disciplic succession. It is said, if a devotee is qualified, in the purport it's mentioned, if a devotee is qualified, sincere and serious about Krishna consciousness, the requirements for preaching. What is one? Qualified. We will come to that later. Qualified, sincere and serious. If he follows the instructions of a bona fide spiritual master, as Prahlada Maharaj did, when preaching the instructions he had received from Narad Muni, his preaching is effective. Sometimes we feel, how to do book distribution. Very simple, we have to approach one who is a leader in that. And approach and serve. And then one can learn how to do book distribution. In fact, in the Srimad Bhagavatam 3rd Canto 21st chapter, Kapila Muni, there is a very nice verse. Satam prasangat mama virya samvido bhavante hritkarna rasayana katah taj joshanat ashpa apavarga vatmani shraddha ratir bhaktir anukramishati. It is said, we can see if one serves Guru, as we were already having this one example that taking the lotus feet dust, one can become successful. Here we can see a living example that Prahlada Maharaj demonstrated. And thus if one is inspired to take Krishna consciousness and if one practices the process in his life, he is surely successful in returning home back to Godhead. How many of us have this dream to return home back to Godhead? How to make this dream come true? No, we can. How to make this dream come true? By following the instructions of Guru as it is. In the purport, Prabhupada mentions, by the grace of Prahlada Maharaj, all his class friends, the sons of demons, became Vaishnavas. And this is what it says. Second verse. Atha acharya sutta tesham buddhim ekanta samstitam. Ekanta samstitam means fixed. Because of hearing to Prahlada Maharaj, all the sons of demons had one pointed focus to serve the Lord. We know that the world starts to worry if we take to Krishna consciousness, right? Everyone says, don't go to Krishna consciousness. Oh, it's bottomless well. You go, there is no end. And Prabhupada mentioned the whole community, it is said the whole community was gradually becoming Krishna consciousness. But why? Because Prabhupada went to the West, he established Krishna consciousness movement, and Then he started spreading, and then everyone started changing. And now, because Hiranyakashipu was very angry, Hiranyakashipu understood that entire situation, and then he was angry, trembled. These are the symptoms that he exhibited. We know a devotee has special symptoms. What is it? To laugh spontaneously, to cry spontaneously, to have the hair on standing. All this. Hiranyakashipu had these symptoms of what is that? Yeah. He started trembling. In the purport it's mentioned. In the purport it is mentioned that one should deal carefully with authorized devotees. I'm just checking, is it Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur? No. In the next verse it is. So in this verse, it is Prabhupada is saying that duration of life of Hiranyakashipu is diminished. Why? Because he was so much angry to Prahlada. The duration of his life is diminished and he loses the blessings of superiors and the result of pious activities. Whatever. Yes. This is in the purport from the beginning. When one is impudent toward a highly authorized devotee, one is punished by the laws of nature. The duration of his life is diminished and he loses the blessings of superior persons and the results of pious activities. And we know the purport goes further that Hiranyakashipu got these blessings and from Lord Brahma, but because he has offended Prahlada Maharaj, that's why he is condemned. And Hiranyakashipu condemned Prahlada is saying, you, what did he say in the 5th verse? Is it 5th one? Once again. Durvinita, yeah. Sri Hiranyakashipu Vacha, he said, hey, Durvinita, Madantam, Mandatma, Kula Bheda, Karadhama, Stambam Mach, Chashanodvitam, Nesye Tvadya Yama Kasham. Yama Kshayam means, I am going to send you to the place of Yamaraj. He is saying, hey, you are very, very most impudent. You are not worthy. Mandatma, stupid fool. Kula Bedakara, who is bringing about a disruption to the family. Adhama, lowest of mankind. Stabdam, most obstinate. Matsasana, Udvritam, going astray for rule. So you have become so much crazy, in one word. This is easy way to understand. And he's saying, hey, you have become so crazy that you can't change. Now I'm going to kill you and send you to Yamaraj. He was very sure, means after killing, where will Prahlada go? We thought that devotees will go to the Vaikuntha, right? To the spiritual world. Hiranyakashipu was saying, hey, I'll send you to hell. In the purport, Prabhupada, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he says, does Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in the fifth one, the purport, has explained these words in a very interesting way, as they can be interpreted from the side of Mother Saraswati. Anyway, we don't have time to go through that, but whatever Hiranyakashipu tried to abuse Prahlada, each of this word has a very special meaning that even he didn't know. If he knows, he wouldn't say that. But Mother Saraswati knows. For example, Durvinita means Duk means material world. Vi means Vishesha. Nita means brought in, which means by the mercy of the Lord, Prahlada was especially brought to this material world to teach Bhagavatam. That's what it means, Durvinita. You got it? So the actual meaning, what Hiranyakashipu was thinking is, you are the most impudent. Means you, helpless, you can't change. But the same word has the same meaning of how Saraswati Devi is accepting this. Saying Duh means material world. V means Vishesha. Vishesha means special. Yeah. And Neat means brought in. So Prahlad Maharaj was brought to this material world only for preaching Bhagavata. And anyway, there is so much. If one would like, they can read this purport. They can understand many other meanings of what Hiranyakashipu was screaming and but everything is a glory. Because Prahlad Maharaj, being a great devotee, better than any yogi, Hiranyakashipu was to be brought among the society of Bhakti yogis. Thus, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, I told you yesterday, Hiranyakashipu thought he was attacking Prahlad. But what happened? All the words that he said were actually praising Prahlad. And that's why, because he was glorifying Prahlad unknowingly, that's why Nrsimha came and delivered. That's how this can be seen. Now, day one question, who remembers what is the question? Day one? Is Lord partial? No? See?
Yes. Partial or impartial.
He is completely free. And that's why Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, very important, I will finish in next 15 minutes, but I really need this 15 minutes from all of us. Ready, everyone? Ready? Only few are saying. Yeah, this is more optimistic. Only few, I think, left. So, Prahlad Maharaj, so he is saying, न केवलम में भवतश्च राजन सवै बलम बलिनाम चापरेशाम परे अवरे में स्थिर जंगमाये ब्रह्मादयो येन वशम प्रणीताः. Hiranyakashipu was completely tired. He tried so many ways to kill his son, nothing worked. And he felt, okay, now I am going to send you to Yamaraj. But tell me, from where are you getting the strength? Secret. Tell me, dear king, not only, and then that's why Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Na kevalam me bhavatascha rajan, not only you are getting strength from, who is that bhava? Not only the source of my strength, the source of your strength and the strength of everyone else who is strong is the Supreme Lord. So, from where are we getting to practice bhakti?
Supreme Lord.
The strength is coming from the Supreme Lord. He said, Pare avare ami sthira jangama. Sthira means something which is not moving. Jangama means something that is moving. Yeah? Brahmadayo yena vasham pranita. Vasham means controlled. So, who is controlling all this? Whether moving or non-moving, superior or inferior, everyone, including Brahma, is controlled by his strength. This is what he is telling to, hey, you are thinking you are great, you think you are all powerful. From where is your power coming? Not only I am getting power from my Lord, even you are getting power from the Lord. Not only you are getting everything, including Lord Brahma who has created everything, the energy, who is the source of strength? Narayana. All this is coming from the Lord. That Supreme Lord is Supreme Controller, Ishvara, Kala, time factor, and the power of senses, mind, body, vital force, the best of all living entities, the master of three modes of nature, creator, maintainer, destroyer of this cosmic manifestation. Is there anything left? The Lord is everything. Again, he's telling to Hiranyakashipu. He's just increasing the the anger of his father, and then he's saying, last, be careful. This is very important. He's saying, give up your demonic mentality. In fact, he's saying, verse number 9. Jahi asuram bhavam imam tvam atmanah samam mano dhastva na shanti vishaha arthe jitat atmanah utpataye stita taddi hi anantasya mahat samarhanam. He's saying, Prahlada is requesting his father to give up all the demonic mentality that he has and accept the Lord. He said, do not discriminate between enemies and friends. Make mind equi-pious toward everyone. The qualities of devotee should be what? Not to have enemies. Yes? No discrimination means everyone's friend. Make mind equi-pious toward everyone. Except uncontrolled and misguided mind, there is no enemy within this world. What is he saying? The mind is the problem. Yesterday we remember, right? The mind is the problem. See everyone on the platform of equality. And then he is saying, Dasyun Purashan na Vijitya Lumpato Manyanta Ekesva Jita Disho Dasha Jitat Mano Nyasya Samasya Dehinam Sadho Swamoha Prabhava Kutah Pare. He is saying that enemies are merely imagined due to ignorance. So there are no enemies, it's only imagined that one is enemy. In 4 more times there were many fools like you who did not conquer 6 enemies that steal away the wealth of the body. What is that? Mind. The mind is gone. All these enemies are there. Prahlada Maharaj is saying, who did not conquer the 6 enemies that steal away the wealth of the body. These were very proud, thinking, I have conquered all enemies in all the 10 directions. But if a person is victorious over 6 enemies and is equi-pious toward all living entities, for him there are no enemies. Enemies are merely imagined as by one in ignorance. Can Hiranyakashipu take so much? It's too much even for us. Now blood is boiling, right? No, we are devotees. Do we want to know what happened after that? How many of us are ready? Okay, let's talk to Navadha Prabhu to extend 1 hour. So, please join us tomorrow. We will continue because we are the 5th day. We will have 2 golden days of Srimad Bhagavatam, going through what happened after this. Because we have not yet discussed the second hero of this wonderful Leela. Who is that? Nrsimha. He is going to come tomorrow. Who is ready? Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki Hare Krishna. Are there any thoughts, comments, commentaries? Anyone has? In the meantime, thanks for translating all the wonderful translations.
Ja, das stimmt. Bis morgen.
I try to be slow, but if I be more slower, we'll have 14 days Bhagavatam.
Bis morgen.
The session is not over. Any thoughts or questions someone has? Hello. Yes, you can hear.
So, question is, like after listening to about Prahlada Prabhu and Nrsimha Deva and Hiranyakashipu, now, like, what is the definition of dharma now? Because we say dharma rakshati rakshataha, we say that, but in Hiranyakashipu case is different. When it comes to Ravana case, it is different, and when it comes to Mahavatar, the definition of dharma is different. So, what is the definition of dharma here?
So maybe can you say what is the definition of dharma for Hiranyakashipu, Ravana, and that you were referring to?
Like for example, if you take in case of Mahabharata, Karna was a Rani to Duryodhana, so he stood by him. According to him, according to that situation, dharma is with Karna. Karna did the dharma because he is a Rani for Duryodhana, because he has given him a place. So then when it comes to Ravana case, in case of Ravana, even the Indrajit was fought against Rama. Even he know that he is against the Rama and other thing, but because of his father, he followed his dharma. Father has instructed, so I'll fight for it, and he got a Veer Marana in this thing. But when it comes to Krita Yuga, where Hiranyakashipu is there, in this case, again, here Prahlada is giving advice back to Hiranyakashipu that I'm not going to do what you are saying. Because Hiranyakashipu says, don't do this, you should not call Vishnu, you should not say all those things. So here the definitions in each scenarios are different. That's where the question is. Is this?
You want to say?
That's it.
Yeah. I think this Prabhu wants to share. You want to say something? No. You can add.
That's it. That's the question.
So maybe if you allow, I can rephrase this question saying that we are sometimes confused to understand what is dharma. Am I right? That is the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we refer to so many examples in this case. And how do we know that what is the right thing to do at the right moment? Or how to justify something done is right or wrong? We can see that by going through the Bhagavata study, by studying Bhagavatam properly, what happens is that we understand what is the ultimate dharma. But to follow the dharma, we need qualification. For example, Karna, he thought that what is the dharma? To just be loyal to his friend. That is one principle, dharma principle. But then why did Lord Krishna didn't take side of Karna? So which means it's not dharmic. So first thing is thinking that dharmic doesn't make it dharmic. If Karna is giving, every one of us can give a reason why we do something, right? No? Everyone justifies, I did it because of this. So Karna did it because of something. And in that way, Bhishma has done something, he says, okay, I did it because of. Everyone has a reason, doesn't mean that is genuine. To understand what is the supreme dharma, that is best thing. Why? Because if you just, do you want to fulfill this dharma, that there is so much confusion. Best thing is follow Bhagavad Dharma. Bhagavad Dharma is telling that one should dedicate life to the Lord. In that process, whether you are a Vanaprastha or Grihastha or Brahmachari or Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, it doesn't matter anything, but when one engages in Bhagavad Dharma, means to serve the Lord, then what is happening? Everything is harmonized. Everything is taken care. I just refer to this Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter, second verse. Dharma projita kaitavatra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavam atra vastu shivadam tapatraya moolanam. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kimva Parer Ishwarah Satyo Hidi Avarudhyate Atra Kritivi Sushrubis Tat Shanat. It is said, this Bhagavatam helps one to come to that level of giving up everything, completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. If we have this clarity, what is that? Karna was materially motivated. Yes? Right? Bhishma was materially motivated. You can say, what was that? Indrajit?
Because of his father, his father ordered him to fight, so
material relationship. So everything which is materially related is not the supreme religion. It's not the paradharma. It is not the best form of dharma. And Krishna himself is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva Dharma Parijyancha, means there are many dharmas. And after telling the whole Gita, he is saying Sarva Dharma Parijyancha Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. What is the ultimate dharma? Bhagavad Dharma, to take shelter of Krishna. Ahatvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokhyashyami Masucha. He is saying, if you take shelter of me, you don't worry, hey, don't become Karna, don't become Bhim, that's all fine. Just accept me, take shelter of me, I take care of you, guaranteed. And Bhagavatam is giving us that praman through these various examples that we dharma projita kaitava. I'm just 1 second. Projita means completely rejected. Religious dharma projita kaitavatra. Kaitava means covered by fruitive intention. Kapat, you know kapat? You do something but you have some other expectation. Dharma projita kaitavatra parama nirmatsaranam, 100% pure in heart. Bhagavatam is Amala Puran, which is the purest form. When we aspire purity, then we don't have all this problem. So then now coming back to your question about Hiranyakashipu, Prahlada, and all these things, we are talking at a material household level. Yep, understood. Yes. You want to add?
Just one point, extending to the current word, extending the same question to the current word. Let's say a person is indulging some other activity and he is earning some money illegally, but you are in a trouble and he helped you, right? But then in such scenarios, what is like, where is the dharma? Whether whether we will be part of his sin also, because we may not know from where he is getting it. And just applying to the current situation. So here, where dharma comes into picture, like, which is the right thing?
The best thing is change the person to become devotee. Then you are free. Okay. Rather you change to become non-devotee. Yeah? That's what happened in the case of Karna. He didn't change Duryodhana for good. He changed for himself good. He became bad.
Yeah. Yes. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you for the nice session, and thank you Saptāh Prabhu. Nice session and good question you asked. My words on this, that he is saying about Indrajit in Ramayana, or Duryodhana, or Bhishma in Mahabharata, and here with Prahlada in case of our Bhagavad Gita. So the thing is that either I'm not so much expert, but I'm just thinking that what Duryodhana was, Karna was doing, best of what he is thinking, that he's helping his friend. Because at that time, when nobody was there, Karna's help, Duryodhana was coming for his help. So he was thinking he is the person who is helping me, first of all. Now Krishna was doing that, making his complete family.
There was this crashing back business going on. Yeah. There was this scratching back.
Yeah. So, but they are right. But the only problem is that they were thinking what they were doing is only right. But dharma is beyond that. You have to think about your relationship, your friends, your family. But dharma is beyond that. Prahlad is doing unwilling his father. So someone say that he is doing a bad thing about his father. He is not a devotee of his father. But at the same time, dharma is better. Dharma is in broader space, is more than family, more than relationship. It's beyond than that. In my words, if you do a good thing for a person, that's the best dharma. And if you do a bad thing, in Hindi, we are saying paropkaraya, per be nice, something like in Hindi. So if you do something, the best thing for humanity. So what Karna was doing is the best in his views, but he is against the real dharma that Duryodhana was wrong. And what Indrajit was doing, following his father, okay, that is a good son who is following his father. But he forget that is the reason or the thing what Duryodhana, what Rana was doing is not correct. That's the main reason. Now in the Bhagavad Gita, I think all the all the books are great, but the Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna was against his family, he's saying to the Krishna that this is my family, is my father, my grandfather. Why should I kill them? Then Krishna told, okay, that is your family, but apart from them, they are doing bad. So you are fighting against your family, but against the adharma. You are doing the right thing. So that is the actual reason. We should follow. I think in my point of view, I may be wrong, but what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Sarva dharma is to just do what Krishna wants.
Yeah. So my point.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Sudam Prabhu, Hare Krishna, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I could be only the last session. It is a lot. The question is, so we know that when Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlada about his wishes, he said, no, I have no wishes, yes, but one wish is please help my father.
We are going to discuss that. We can discuss that when Hiranyakashipu is killed, right? So what you are asking will come day after tomorrow.
Oh. Then I will wait.
Thank you. I don't want to open the suspense.
I asked him concerning the question of this Prabhu only.
Yeah.
Are you understand?
No, but it's Krishna's plan. It comes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Yes, please.
Prabhuji, one question related to devotion. Prahlada ji had so much devotion for Lord Vishnu that he could transform the other Daitya students, right? They also started doing Krishna Bhakti, Vishnu Bhakti, right? They also became devotee. So, but Hiranyakashipu didn't get affected due to it. Was it just because of his ego that he could not get transformed into Vishnu's?
Hiranyakashipu was fully envious.
Yeah. Is it like the highest form of ego, right?
That was the covering due to which he was not able to see the Lord.
Yeah, even after repeated attempts of killing him, trying to kill him, and
the words of good counsel cannot fall on a bad ear, because when the ear is closed, no effect. So that was the case in the case of Hiranyakashipu. He was always developing this envy and enmity to Vishnu. So do you really think that what Prahlada would be saying is really helping? Prahlada was genuinely trying, but Hiranyakashipu was not able to appreciate, because for people whose ears are closed, any good counsel cannot help. The same thing happened in the case of Ravana, when his good wife was telling, his good brother was telling, No. Lord Ram himself told that if even now, if Ravana will give back Sita, and if once he says, I am yours, then I am going to give him assurance. I think I'm just trying to remember from the Valmiki Ramayana. He says, even if someone says once, I am yours, I am going to take care of all of his I'm going to take care of him for the rest of his life. This is what he said. So yeah, that's enough, right? When Lord takes care. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, then thank you very much. Let's continue our celebrations. Tomorrow, is there someone who has come first time or has not attended this Bhagavata Saptāh? Yeah. We still have 2 more days. Day 6 and day 7. These are going to be very, very important because the Lord is going to appear, how He appeared and why He appeared. And this is what we will discuss. Plus, what did He do after appearing? This is what we will cover next 2 days. It's quite tight. It's at 2:30 morning. Evening 2:30. Should we call afternoon? Okay. When he said morning, I was shocked. From that shock, I was saying evening. So 2:30 afternoon. 29 and 30th. So it is said that one who hears the last day, definitely there will be a great blessing. The Lord says, Phalastuti, the fruit of hearing for Bhagavatam. So let's make it. Yeah, everyone, thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki, Nrsimha Bhagwan ki, Prahlada Maharaj ki, Hiranyakashipu ki. Yeah, of course, he is a great devotee.
Sudama Prabhu ki jai.